Hi, it's Pinky here, and I'm going to bust a baby sleep myth for you. So much BS, isn't there, around baby sleep? Have you heard this one? Have you heard about hashtag junk sleep? If your baby falls asleep in a pram or while you're wearing him or in the car, it's going to be junk sleep and it's not going to refresh his tiny little brain. Well, actually, it's good for his brain to be moving and, whether he's asleep or awake, sleep, wherever your baby's sleeping. And of course, if he's a little bit overtired because you've been out and about, he's going to catch up on that later anyway. You might be a little bit cranky. You might not transfer from the car well, all those sorts of things. But you're going to cuddle him up. You might stick a boob in his mouth, help him settle down and get back to sleep. But this, obviously, junk sleep, hashtag junk sleep, was made up by a man who's not stuck at home with a baby, who doesn't, who can sit and imagine that mothers can sit and look at four walls all day. Some babies sleep beautifully in the pram and you're getting your exercise. Some babies sleep beautifully, most babies sleep beautifully in a sling or a carrier. And this contains their little limbs, helps them. But the thing is, with movement while they're sleeping, and don't you always kind of rock when you're holding a baby to soothe them? This has been going on for millions of years. Women rocking babies is a thing. It's a thing. And you know why? Because inside the inner ear, there's a little series of canals called the vestibular apparatus. And as there's movement, there's fluid passing over these little canals, passing through them and sending out messages to the nervous system. And this is going to help your baby's vestibular apparatus, as it's called, develop. And what it means is that as this develops, you're helping your baby with speech and language, the development of speech and language, of balance, and of sensory integration. And that's making sense of all the sensations around them, like sound and movement and taste and smell and visual stimuli. So ditch that guilt, pop your baby in a carrier or a pram and rock them and go. If you can get out, if you're not in lockdown at this moment and you can get out, but even if you can walk around the block or the backyard or around your house with your baby in a carrier or rocking them in a pram, another tip to help settle a baby to sleep is to throw down an electric cord on the floor and push the pram over that bumpy ride, because the bumpy ride will often soothe the baby into sleep too. So don't worry about the movement. There's no such thing. Hashtag junk sleep. It's all BS. So enjoy your baby, cuddle your baby, wear your baby, rock your baby, and tell yourself it's okay. You're growing that baby's brain. You're not hindering it at all.